Hi everybody, it is the power party time. Welcome to my channel, Be Smart Together. I am your best party buddy, KT. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. I hope you enjoyed those videos and find them helpful. The link for the tutorial videos is attached along with this post. This video is the last one of the series. Today, I will share 10 basic Power Query tips that will help you smooth out your work with Power Query. Number 1 is Data Type Detection. I want you to go to the Query Options. What is Query Options? It is like settings. So, for example, you can set your work preferences, such as load behavior and regional locale. Go to the Data tab, Get Data, and Query Options is right at the end of the list. There are two different levels of query options, Global and Current Workbook. Global level options apply to all workbooks, whereas the current workbook applies to an individual workbook. Here is the Data Type Detection. It is under Data Load option. Switch to the last one, Never detect column types and headers for unstructured sources. We switched off the Auto Data Detection, which means Power Query won't do the change type step for you. Most of the errors are caused by changing column header name, and switching off the auto detection helps reduce unnecessary errors. Number 2 is Data Type. It is very important to define the correct data type. It will give you trouble if you don't define it correctly. Imagine you are writing a lookup formula in Excel, you want to get information from the right-hand side lookup table, and you get errors in your result. Why is that? There is a mixed data type in the right-hand side lookup table, and highlighted in amber color is text instead of number. The same concept applies to Power Query. Number 3 is Connection Only. It is highly recommended to default your query load to Connection Only. Connection Only? Why it got mentioned a lot. There are benefits to load query as a connection load. It is a much more effective way for modeling because we cut off all the loading time. Only final output get loaded to Excel. It saves you a lot of storage space and a small workbook file size. You can duplicate queries and store them as a backup or switch it on and off anytime. To default your query load as connection only, go to the Data Load option, Default Query Load Settings. Switch to Specify Custom Default Load Settings. Then, untick Load to Worksheet. Number 4 is Fast Load. Fast Load is located in the default query load settings. Tick the box. Fast Load helps reduce load time. I recommend ticking it if the data only if the data size is large. Say millions of rows. Number 5 is Formula Bar. I have used various versions of Excel from multiple organizations. The formula bar in Power Query is not set as default. Go to the Query Options, Power Query Editor and please ensure you have the Display the Formula Bar box tick. Number 6 is Privacy. The Privacy option is excellent for the control of data sensitivity levels. Most organizations I work for have a different way of controlling user access to folders and files. However, I find it quite annoying when I share my file with co-workers. The privacy message constantly pop up and ask users about the privacy level. It makes users uncomfortable with the selection because users feel they will break something. So I normally choose, always ignore privacy level setting. Number 7 is Regional Setting Locale. Regional settings. This needs to be changed in your location. I am in Australia, and it always defaults it to the United States for me. Then I always get the United States date format, and it always confuses me. So let's make a change. Number 8 is Queries Grouping. Look at those imported and transformed queries. Oh no. So unstructured. So messy. It was created by me. Let us tidy up together. Hold Ctrl and select the top 3 queries, right-click on selected queries. Then, select Move to Group and New Group. We're creating a new group. Let's name it Source and type in a brief description. Click OK to create the group. It looks a bit better now. Let's keep going. Select the first two queries from other queries. Right-click on selected queries, then select Move to Group. You can move it to an existing group or a new group. We want to move to a new group in this case. Please name the new group Lookup Tables and type in a brief description. Click OK to create the group. Let's group the last two queries into a new group and name it Output. What if you change of mind and want to delete one of the groups? Let's select Source Group, right-click and select Delete Group. Select Delete Group or delete all your queries. Click Close. The correct way to do it is to right-click and select Ungroup. Those queries from the source group are reverting to the other queries group. Let's group them again. Now the source group is not at the top anymore. We want to move it up to the top. Right-click on the source group and select Move Up. Repeat it until the source group reach the top. Select Move Down if you want to move group down. Number 9 is Duplicate and Reference Query. Select the last query from the output group and then right-click. Duplicate and Reference are on the list. Select Duplicate. We're duplicating a query. Sometimes we want to try out something without touching an existing query. Duplicate a query to do it. Let's select Reference this time. We are referencing a query. It is like writing a formula in Excel where it is equal to cell A2. Reference to a query is usually useful for creating different reports. Let's take a quick look at what duplicate and reference are different in appearance. Duplicate duplicates every step from the query, where reference references a whole query. Number 10 is Note Individual Query. Let's open the Power Query Editor. Select the first query and then right-click. You can also duplicate, reference or group queries in Power Query Editor. This tip is about adding descriptions or notes to an individual query. Select Properties from the list. Type in description or note. Then click OK. Please hover your mouse over to the first query, and hold it for 1 second. You will see the description or note pop up. It is always good to leave a description for others. Here are all the 10 basic tips that will help better use Power Query. The 0 to 1 Power Query Tutorials series is designed to guide you to learn Power Query within an hour from scratch. There will be more videos in future for anyone interested in going beyond 1.
Hey KT. So, how, when and where can I apply Power Query?
Power Query is useful when you want to automate data transformation and data cleansing. You import data, transform it, and then use the transformed data in many ways. For example, use Excel pivot table to perform financial analysis, build a live data connection dashboard, financial modeling, planning and reporting, and financial and non-financial inquiry model. That is, you set a list of questions and retrieve the answers. Once again, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to click like if you like the video, or feel free to drop a comment for anything Excel challenge you have, and you like to know the best way to deal with it. I will try to respond to your challenges in future videos. Please click subscribe and turn on the notification to avoid missing useful videos.